20 seconds in Thailand, Thailand Rob. And now a brief word from our sponsors, Mike, Joe, Jerry, and Kenny. Ooh, it's hot today. Hey guys, great comments on the video yesterday. What was that video? The video was vlog 68 about going to the Sky Bar in Bangkok. So, great comments. Yes, very expensive place. Yes, very expensive place. It, I think, was the most expensive beer I've ever paid for in my entire life. Thank goodness they accept credit cards, because the beer was 470 baht plus a 10% service charge, which I think brought it up to around 16 US maybe. I think it's the only time I've ever paid for one beer with a credit card. So, very expensive place. However, I do have to say that that place goes above and beyond when it comes to 4 or 5 star places. If there's a position open for an employee, there's 2 employees. I mean, one thing about Thailand is they have staffing. Whereas anyone that knows from working in America, you're doing the job, one person is doing the job of 2 people, usually in America, or even more than that. If you worked somewhere 20 years ago, there was 2 people doing the job that you're doing today. Over here, you can go to the 7-Eleven, they'll have 6 people working there. I guess the pay is a little bit lower here, but the service is awesome. So that place did have some kick-ass service, but it should for a $16 beer. You know what I mean? The drinks for the women there were 1,000 baht. So $30 for one drink? Yes. The expensive drinks are 1,000 baht. So anyway, someone said I should check out the ghost tower. When I first lived here in Sathorn, there is the ghost tower. You can look it up. I might actually have a picture of it if I can find it. But 1, it's off limits, and 2, yes, you can get in there, but if you do get caught in there, then there are not sanctions, but you'll get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble in a foreign country, no. But it is a cool place that is kind of creepy. I wanted to touch base because I'd mentioned it before, why I'm a bad influence. I've always been a bad influence. So being a bad influence isn't about me actually being a bad person. What it is I'll be single, and then my friends will have girlfriends or wives or families and stuff. But I'm out single, ucha, 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 going to the bar, hanging out, having a good time. And my friends, they're like, well, I want to have a good time too, but that doesn't usually work together. So I used to have a friend, I'd go after work every day to this little restaurant. Every day after work, go to my little hangout, have 1 to 12 beers, and there was a guy named, my friend Jeff. Jeff would show up about 3 times a week, and he would have a beer there. But then every time he was there, he would see me there. So 3 times turned into 4 times a week, and then 4 times a week to 5, then 5 to, you get the picture. So see, I was a bad influence. I didn't get him in trouble, but yeah, sort of in trouble. Now every day he's sorry. Several of you have already gotten back on Coca-Cola. I am sorry about that. And I'm sure you're eating hot dogs. You're probably eating hot dogs and drinking Coca-Colas, and I'm a bad influence. See? I told you. Some of you have been saying this show's like Seinfeld. It's absolutely about nothing. That's a great compliment. It is absolutely about nothing. I don't know what's going on. So, I still laugh when people go, it's like you don't have a script. A script? Some people ask me, how much does it cost to live here?
$1 million.
I would safely say this. There are many channels dedicated to the cost of living. I think one's Retire Cheap in Thailand. And you can go look at an American in Bangkok, Scott. They have a lot of information on money and places to stay and stuff because they know, I don't know. But if you're asking me what I would say in a nutshell to just keep it simple, I think you could live here on $1,000 US a month and do okay. But if you had 2,000 US dollars a month, I think you would be just fine and happy. 1,000 to 2,000. If you have more than 2,000 a month, just get on a plane and get over here and bring your money. Oh, the other good question, this was a good question, was do they have recycling over here? Yeah, they have recycling, especially if you go downtown where it's more touristy. There'll be 3 bins. It's like poisonous stuff, trash, and then recyclables, and they're different colors. Yes. Now, having said that, it's like bailing water out of a boat with a hole in it. When you go to the store, if you buy a drink, the drink is going to come, they're going to put it in a plastic, the drink is probably in a plastic container. I'm sorry, I'm watching a moth. I'm like, look at the moth, look at the moth. Seriously, look at the moth. Oh, friggin' now you go. Anyway, if you buy a drink, it's going to be in a plastic bottle. Then they're going to put it in a plastic bag. And then they're going to insert a straw made of plastic that is wrapped in plastic. And this is everywhere. If you get 3 drinks, you get 3 straws, 3 individually wrapped straws. And if you buy, sometimes if you buy 3 products, they'll put it in 3 plastic bags. So even though there is recycling over here, it's not really a focused effort. It's more of a general effort. So much plastic. Oh, even the frozen meal that I ate on the video back there, I mean, that was hardcore plastic. And most people would throw that away. I told everyone here to save it for like a Tupperware dish, which I have. I've used it as a Tupperware dish. But I mean, that's hardcore. Back in the States, you just get the little flimsy kind with the plastic film on top, so you can throw it away very light. Not over here, boy. Not over here, solid stuff. So yeah, it was a great little adventure, and I like to do stuff like that, and that's why you guys, it was real close. I like to do stuff like that. That's my goal, is to try to do. For such a little thing, it makes a lot of noise. I bet you could say that about most women.
Can you take this asshole back to America, please?
Frickin' Thailand. The national bird should be the rooster. I've never been any place where there's roosters everywhere. I mean, in the US we have roosters. I don't think we have roosters in New York City. Well, we might, actually. But here, Bangkok, everywhere. Frickin' roosters. Phuket, roosters. Kamala Beach, roosters. Pattaya, roosters. I'm gonna go see Fawn. Look, they even put, where am I at? Look. They even put the coffees and spillable drinks in bag. 1, because this is so freaking hot you can't even hold the cup, but 2, just an easy way to carry it. Let's say hey to Fawn. She's got the mask on in case I try to kiss her. Actually, it's because of the pollution, right? She's doing it because it's so much pollution when she comes to work in the morning. You ride a taxi motorbike, right? She rides a taxi motorbike.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Superstar! Walking home from the office. Sky looks great. Maybe not. Better walk quicker. Man, now I know why everybody over here walks a little bit slower. Whew, it's freaking hot. Just calm it down, get that heart rate to go down. I haven't took this walk home in a while. I'm out of shape. Walking shape.